Welcome back. This tutorial, we're going to design the about section. This section is going to contain a picture and some content within the frame. So again, we're going to detach the frame outside and take our frame of desktop and the weight to 1070 and the height to 500 this time. So this is going to be the about section. Excuse me. Let's update the height to 600. We're gonna deal with a lot of content. Alright, we're going to turn on the grid on our design system using 6 column count. Take a frame of dimension 485 by 470. Let's increase the height a bit. Alright, let's make it 485 as well. So this is going to be the section for the image. So let's right click and go to our plugins and go to UI Faces as well. Then we add this same image there again and give it corner radius of 10. So we're going to double click the image and just play around with the appearance and all that. So let's take it to temperature. You can upload another image if you have, that's fine. If you don't have, you just make use of it. Similarly, you're gonna duplicate this frame. I'll bring it back where it was. Alright, so the frame behind, we're going to detach the image and give it background fill or the global color. It's going to be this. So this will come after the image by the left, sorry. So now you're going to position your image somewhere around there, and this will come just as a shadow style. So increase the weight, the height a bit, and bring it somewhere like this. Right, that's perfect. Let's take it back a bit. Alright, so you leave it like this. Now you can select the two of them and Ctrl G to group them together and maintain the alignment as it is. Alright, so now let me zoom in again. Now we're going to take our text and write the title text here, which is going to about me, right? So this is going to be 20 pixel. It's going to be the title, right? So 32 pixel, and it's going to be medium. Now before that, we gotta take our line tool and have it there. Hold down the Shift key and draw a perfect straight line. So here we select this to be the line color and align them like that. So select this together, and let's change the text to semi-bold. So you're going to group them together and take them somewhere around here. Alright, so now we will have another section that describe briefly what you do and all that. So let's take a text tool again and write here. Okay, I bring innovative solutions, design solutions, innovative design solution to live command, ensuring every project is visually appealing and easy to navigate. So when we have this here, easy to navigate, I'm going to update this text to the body text, which is going to be 20 and to medium. Alright, bring it somewhere around there. Alternatively, you can describe another text. Just make sure this text align with about you. So these just random text I'm using in this sample. So ensure you use a text that align with what exactly you are. So here, this text color is now going to be black. It's going to be our global color, which is going to be the body text color here. So the heading 2 as well is going to be the hero title is going to be white. So we'll leave it as it is for now. Quickly, I'm going to remove the background view so that we can see what we're doing. And the columns here, the 6 columns. So let's go to the columns again and on our design system and see what we can do about it. These are 6 columns. So we update the opacity of the color so that you can see it clearly. Alright, that's okay. So we're going to close that now. So next, what you're going to do is to have some points here that shows your area of expertise and all that. So that's what you're going to have next. So quickly, we're going to duplicate this here and just list some of the areas you are good at. So we can say let's start with design. That you're good at Figma, you're good at Canva, you're good at Miro, you're good at let's see, CSS3, you're good at Tailwind and all that. You're good at Python, you're good at PHP, React Native, so this is just an example giving you hints based on what you think you are good at. So here, let's make it a bullet point and make it semi-bold. All right. So quickly, we're going to duplicate this and have it by the other side like this. So here we can just update the list as well. Let's see, you're also good at the JavaScript, or good at Flutter, so you're good at all the list of area of expertise you are very good at. So you include them into this section and make sure they are properly aligned. So once we are done with this part, we're going to add the button. So let's go to our assets and bring in the button we created and just update the write up and all that. So here is going to be request my CV, or you can say download my CV. Anyone you feel you are okay, we can choose it too. Request CV or download my CV. If you're going with download my CV, you should include an icon here that says that. Okay, but we remember this button we are using has some variations in the hover state. The text is different. So if you want to do that, you can come here and detach the this thing, detach the properties from here. So this way you'll be able to modify your own and all that. So variant 2 here, you come to that variant 2 and also update it to request CV and all that. You can see it's working fine. So that's it. So let's come here quickly and check something. In the variant 2 state, the first state we have that, then variant 2 state we have that. Okay, that's fine. So here we select the two together and distribute the spacing, that is the horizontal spacing first, and leave it to 80. Then make sure they are properly aligned and Ctrl G to group them. So we are done with this part. You can bring it down a bit. Okay, then now select the three of them, 1, 2, 3, and align them to the left, and now distribute their vertical spacing to 35. Okay, so you can group them together now and bring them down to align with this frame here. Shift, make sure they are properly aligned like this, and leave it as it is. So here you can bring the title and select this frame. Also make sure they are left aligned and their spacing is 60 as it is. So this way we are done with the about section. So quickly let's close this and hide the column to see what we have. So you're supposed to have something like this as your final design. Or here, looking at this button here, the fill is on hover state, so we are going to change it back to this. And also the text, we detach it and change the fill to let's choose the hero text. So this is correct. So now we're going to zoom out and go and put it in the main frame. So take this about section and come and put it in the main content frame and make sure they snap like this together. All right, And once you snap it, you align it properly to the center of the frame. So you can play around with the frame to make sure it's inside the frame. So now it's inside the frame, but one thing again, I'd like us to bring it down a bit so that there will be spacing, high spacing between them. So this way you can also increase the height of this frame and make sure they snap like that together so that you have high space. Alright, this is fine, and everything is perfect. So now we're going to take it to the main frame, that is the portfolio frame, and also check the result. So we snap it up and back. So we click here and come back here to present the result. So you should have something like this, and let's go back there, present the result. I'm going to restart it because we have so many frames, we are not able to preview that. So now we have this as a result, but if you look at it, it's not scrolling for us to see the other part, right? So quickly, let's go back and fix that. So when you come here, select this frame and go to the prototype and change it to vertical direction. Then the main content here is changed to vertical direction. Okay, so this way, if you go back and restart your design should scroll. But looking at it, this other part is not showing. This is how it's showing. It's not supposed to be showing like this. So when you go back here, this navigation menu, the scrolling, we have to keep it stay in one place and no scrolling. Get? So this way it will stay while but it's gonna scroll. So when we go back now and restart, or you can see what we have. So only the content frame is now going to be scrolling while the navigation menu section will stay where it is, and we have something like this. So this is how we can design the about me section. And the next lecture, we're going to design the next section that follows. See you in the next lecture.